This season of the Urban Conservative Podcast is brought to you by Newton for Senate, working to improve education, reduce taxes, and keep North Carolina #1 for business. Find out more at newtonforsenate.com. This episode of the Urban Conservative has also been sponsored by Case Technology Consulting. Help your business get value out of its data and become more efficient and streamlined. Case Technology Consulting. Check out the link in the description. Episode of Top of the Morning is brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Kelly Harmon, providing you with well-researched guidance backed by Edward Jones' extensive team and technology that help you prepare for retirement, children's education, or other financial goals. Call 252-473-1006 or visit the link on the screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, it is time for Top of the Morning, the best 30-minute morning show on the internet. You were joined by the TUC twins. Head over to tuconservative.com. Get yourself a membership. As you can see on the screen, you can sponsor an episode, sponsor a season. You can do all that wonderful and amazing stuff. Also, do us a humongous favor. Check out this tab right here when you stop by the website. Why don't you? And, give that a little gander, as they say, bro. Give that a little shout out right there. A little ganderini right there. But head over to tuconservative.com. You can learn more about Abdul Ali's campaign to become your next vice chair for the North Carolina GO Pizzle. You know what I'm saying? Correct the mundo. Also head over to the TUC tab and you can catch previous episodes right here like that on all of your listening apps or whatever you call it. But you can get all your episodes right there, and then boom, right down there you can get yourself a little $10 Hamilton plan for the year and help us keep this thing rolling like we do. And then also, Ali, because I was in a rush, I forgot to, as we always do, disclaim some ish. All right, y'all have been officially disclaimed. You've been disclaimed. All right. So we got an interesting show this morning. There's some things that made me throw up in my mouth when we were talking about them off the air. I ain't gonna hold you. I threw up in my mouth just a bit.
Just a tiny little bit of regurge, huh?
Yeah, I had a little regurge go on as it related to this morning's topic, a little subject matter there. I wasn't a big fan of what I saw. But let's start there.
Me either.
Let's start there.
Do we start there? So, all right, folks, many of you all know that I'm here in North Carolina. And anytime something comes up that's North Carolina centric, it kind of strikes a chord with me. And this morning, last night, we were kind of looking through some things to cover for this morning show. And 2 North Carolina cities are among, I don't even know. I'll just say it. 2 North Carolina cities have the highest STD rates in the country. They're in the top 20 most STD infected cities in the country.
In all fairness, I was like, that ain't too bad, 13, 14. That ain't that bad. And then he was like, well, how many cities are there? I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he tried to hit, because I was like, yeah, they're 12 and 13 in the country. You did hit me with that. And I'm just like, wait a minute. If there's more than 100 cities, that's not a good, like, yo.
Apparently there's about 10,000. So,
so to be 12 or 13 means you dealing with some pretty infected places to be. Now, before I tell you what cities they are, get in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, as always. But let us know, if you live in North Carolina, what 2 cities do you think?
Yeah, let's not even tell them. Let's not even tell them.
So, the city that is
no, don't tell them.
I'm not going to tell them.
Don't even reference.
Listen, the city that is number 12. Okay, this is the 12th highest.
Why are you going to give up clues? Like,
I'm not going to give them clues. I'm just going to tell them that they have 1,000 103 cases. This is the number 12 city. 1,103 cases per 100,000 people. This number 12 city.
Here's what you got though, because this made me look. I don't know if y'all can see. Can you see that? Is it clear?
I can see that, bro.
Oh my Lord, what is going on? Mississippi, 1,291.4 per 100,000 people. Man, y'all better be careful where y'all dipping your stick and what sticks you getting dipped into. You got to be careful.
Listen, so number 12 on the list of the cities, this city had 160 cases of HIV, 10,175 cases of chlamydia, 4,869 cases of gonorrhea, and 340 syphilis cases. Number 13 on the city's list had 1,102 cases per 100,000, with 246 HIV cases, 15,784 chlamydia cases, 6,778 gonorrhea cases, and 771 syphilis cases. Bro, keep the dipstick out the oil cans. Like, just yeah. These are two North Carolina cities.
Shout out to all the healthcare workers.
Yeah, shouts out to all the health departments, because from what I'm reading here, a lot of this data is collected from the health department. So here's my thing. If these are what's reported and we have the numbers for, what's not reported? Ooh. So give it another minute. What cities do you think they are, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to tell you here. And I don't think if you live in North Carolina, you will be all too surprised about this. It is Greensboro and Charlotte. Greensboro number 12, Charlotte number 13 on the list of the most STD infected cities in our country. Just so happens they're both Democrat-ran cities. Go figure. Yeah, go figure. Why you got that look on your face, bro? Why are you looking like that?
I'll be back. I'll be right back. I got a call.
All right. Well, while Raheem handles that, we're going to take a very quick commercial break right here on Top of the Morning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. This season of the Urban Conservative Podcast is brought to you by Newton for Senate, working to improve education, reduce taxes, and keep North Carolina #1 for business. Find out more at newtonforsenate.com. Just because you're black doesn't mean you have to vote Democrat. This year, in order to see benefits for our communities, we need to vote outside the box. Find out more by visiting us at tuconservative.com. All right, folks, you are back with the TUC twins here on Top of the Morning. Give us a like, share, follow, subscribe. Make sure you head on over to YouTube, hit that new channel, TUC Twins. And as always, tuconservative.com. Get yourself a membership. Help us keep the dice rolling. Yeah, man. So STD-infected cities.
Listen, I'm proud of myself here. I got the cover story on the South Shore Press about this illegal migration thing, which leads perfectly into this next segment. If you can, ladies and gentlemen, go check out the South Shore Press. That is a Suffolk County, where I am based, newspaper that covers the South Shore of Suffolk County, which I'm a contributor, a writer for. And this is a very contentious subject that we're getting ready to talk about here. Well, I don't know why it's contentious, but you got this lady right here. For those of y'all who don't know, that is Governor Kathy Hochul. AKA the mother of New York, the self-proclaimed mother of us all. Okay, Queen.
Does she actually say that?
Oh, yeah. And the ads that she runs, thank Kathy Hochul for your safety. Thank Kathy Hochul for your food on the table. Thank Kathy Hochul that you have lights on. Thank Kathy Hochul that you're breathing today. Thank Kathy Hochul that you used the bathroom without incident. Did you get home safe from work today? Thank Kathy Hochul. Her ads are Crazy.
Bonkers, it sounds like.
Yo, it is absolutely 1,000,000% nuts. But she is currently, get a load of this, y'all. She is currently praising illegal immigration. Praising it. Okay. Since the spring of last year, we have had more than 70,000 border crossers and illegal aliens arriving in New York, with most showing up on buses to New York City without any connections to New York City. Okay. And during a press conference, Hochul seemingly championed the wave of illegal immigration to New York as a net positive for business interests who are looking to secure a constant flow of cheap foreign workers to hire in middle, low income jobs, basically.
So it sounds like we got more people to pick our apples, more people to do the jobs that air finger quote nobody wants to do. And it sounds like you're getting all because y'all want a new class of voter.
This is something that is affecting our economy, she said. It's just individuals. It's affecting us with this historic labor shortage. But at the same time, we have this historic labor shortage. We also have this unprecedented influx of individuals. Now they're just individuals, right? Arriving in New York, all of them legally seeking asylum. No, see, this is the magic of the left, y'all. These are not legal asylum seekers. I spoke with a wonderful woman by the name of Ellen yesterday. Came here at 2 years old. Her family came here from Hong Kong. At 2 years old, they had to wait 2 years to get into the country, legally seeking asylum. They didn't jump the line. They waited. They worked hard. They got sponsored. They did everything they were supposed to do and came here legally. Okay? This is ridiculous. And this is a direct result of y'all not voting for Lee Selden. This is what happened. Now that we have over 70,000 people fleeing difficult, terrifying circumstances, we have that in New York. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Look at the net loss of people from California. They're fleeing those same circumstances.
Whether she says whether it's an oppressive regime in Venezuela, economic circumstances, great poverty, oppression, and gang violence sounds like New York. It just happens to sound like New York. She said nothing that the state legislators recently approved $1 billion in taxpayer money to aid newly arrived border crossers and illegal aliens. Okay. During a hearing before the subcommittee on immigration for the House Judiciary Committee, Teresa Kinney, who represents the small city of Orangetown that sits above Manhattan, detailed for lawmakers how mass immigration is exacerbating her community's housing problem. Now, here's what's going to happen. Orangetown, like the rest of New York, is in a housing crisis, an affordability crisis, she said. The question is, how are these border crossers without English skills, without family support, going to integrate into the community? I'll tell you what'll happen, she said. They will end up renting from unscrupulous landlords, and there's going to be 25 of them in a 2-bedroom, right?
We already know.
And it's happening just this past March. There were tragic house fires in Rockland that killed 5 undocumented immigrants and 2 children, with 5 others being hospitalized. So again, nothing new to see here. The Democrats are pro-criminal. Now, sure, a human being can't be illegal, but you are an illegal immigrant. You illegally immigrated to the country. And if we're to believe that all of these people are seeking asylum, why wouldn't they do it the right way? It becomes the question. Why wouldn't you wait and hold up and do the right thing? Now, we all know Title 42 and all this stuff like that, but the Remain in Mexico thing needs to stay. That needs to be a thing. Like if it's really that bad, right? Mexico should have a Remain in Venezuela policy. You should have to immigrate into Mexico. You should seek asylum in Mexico. And then if your final destination is someone that is in the U.S. that's going to sponsor you, that should be made clear. Now, the other part to this that's scaring the hell out of me is that there's no vaccination. There's no medical checkups. We have police officers here coming down with scabies and shingles and all kinds of wild stuff. I couldn't even say it better.
What else?
Hey, bro. What else? Yeah, hey, I don't even know if we need to keep going with this because Clarence done said it tall. He done said it.
There you go. We ain't got to say nothing else.
Gentlemen, so again, this is y'all fault because y'all voted for Hochul. right? And I better not hear one of you Democrats, or which we hear, how are you guys going to give the illegal immigrants the services into black communities and even in the black community? Right? Y'all doing that whiny ass stuff, but then you voted for them. You voted for him. You voted for Eric Adams, who's now trying to get rid of the housing law in New York, the mandatory housing for homeless law. He's trying to roll that back. Like, hey, can we not do that? This is way too much. And then what it is, it's like, how can you say you expect other counties to do their part when the other counties never made the claim to be sanctuary cities? Explain that shit to me, please.
Yeah. You know the old saying, you make your bed, you gotta lay in it.
Yo, Suffolk County ain't never made the claim to be a sanctuary county. So why in the hell would you anticipate or expect for us to step up and do our thing? Meanwhile, I got educators telling me that there's 20, 30 kids in one school district every week that are coming in that don't speak English, that aren't acclimated to the cultural and societal norms here. Like, come on. So the other part to this is that people in the business community are scared to speak up about this because they're fearful of the cancel. Like, the cancel's a thing. So if you say something, they're going to cancel you. They're going to picket your business. And people are scared to talk about this.
Right.
Fortunately for us, we don't have that problem. So,
yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are checking out Top of the Morning here on the Urban Conservative, the best 30-minute morning show on the planet. After this commercial break, we're going to talk about, so I don't even know, just Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. I can't even, but we're going to talk about that when we get back. Don't go nowhere.
Just because you're black doesn't mean you have to vote Democrat. This year, in order to see benefits for our communities, we need to vote outside the box. Find out more by visiting us at tuconservative.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are back with the TUC twins here on Top of the Morning, the best 30-minute morning show on the planet. So let's just start here, bro. Let's just start here. And I'm just going to ask you this. I didn't ask you this off air. Do you actually care if a grown man wants to dress up and look like that? Do you actually care?
A little bit. Okay. I care. A little bit.
Now, what I'm saying is if you want to dress up like that.
Oh, no. You are 1,000,000% free to dress up. If you want to walk around dressed up like a giraffe, do that. But what I'm saying is, what's up with the psycho Rick Ross up here? That dude, is that Rick Ross?
Could be.
Could be.
Don't put anything past him.
But my other thing is, why are these people so big? What's with this? He said, I really feel like these are the kids that didn't get their ass kicked. Like
No. These are the kids that got their ass kicked too much. Is the problem?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they got their ass kicked, and I think they're people like they're like, my mom said I can do whatever I want to do. They're that kid. They have no discipline. Yeah, you know what? I'm not saying like ass kick like that. I mean, not like a physical. Well, yeah, I do mean a physical ass whooping, but I mean like these are the kids who have the moms. It's okay, honey. You can be who you are. These are the participation trophy kids.
Yo, so listen, I just Googled this. I just went to their thing. So the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, which is interesting because it's a registered trademark. At least they got their business in order. Are leading edge order of queer and trans nuns.
That don't even make no damn sense.
We believe all people have the right to express their unique joy and beauty. Since our first appearance in San Francisco on Easter Sunday, 1979, the sisters have devoted themselves to community service, ministry, and outreach to those on the edges, and to promoting human rights, respect for diversity, and spiritual enlightenment. We use humor and irreverent wit to expose the forces of bigotry, complacency, and guilt that chain the human spirit.
I'm blaming this all on yoga. You heard me right. I ain't stutter. I'm blaming this all on yoga. That's what I'm doing.
I'm blaming the transcendentalist movement?
No. Do you know what yogi is? You know what yoga actually? Do you know what you're opening? Do you know what those poses are? All of y'all Christians. No, listen. So all of the Christians that are out there doing yoga, do you know you're violating the Bible doing yoga? Do you know how, Ali? Those are the poses that are from the Hindu and the rest of their gods. Those aren't arbitrary poses.
Those are called tantric poses, actually.
And you are inviting in spirits. That's what you're doing. This is a statement from the LA Dodgers on their Twitter. It says, after much thoughtful feedback from our diverse communities, honest conversations within the Los Angeles Dodgers organization, and generous discussions with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, the Los Angeles Dodgers would like to offer our sincerest apologies to the SOPs, members of the Let's Get Beers, Tacos, and Quesadillas community, and their friends and families. We have asked the Sisters of to take their place on the field at our 10th annual Let's Get Beers, Tacos, and Quesadillas Pride Night on June 16th. We are pleased to share that they have agreed to receive the gratitude of our collective communities for the life-saving work they have done tirelessly for decades. I'm fucking done right there.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Damn right they out of pocket, bro. You damn right they out of pocket. They out of pants. They don't even got pockets. They not even out of this. If you can be more out of pocket, that's where they at.
Bro, I am seldomly speechless, but
all right, now here's the other argument about this. This is who voted from. Why are you, Brother Frank, why are you confusing immigrant with illegal immigrant? That's the slick stuff this is the miscommunication that's happening. No one is anti-immigration. America is a country founded on immigration. But what we just said, you just deleted the word illegal out of it. And this is what the left does. This is what Democrats do. Y'all take what we say and they say, why y'all anti-immigration? Nobody's anti-immigration. We simply
just do it the right way.
Do it the right way, like our grandparents did, our great-grandparents did. We got pictures of them coming in. They served in the military. They did what they were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. So I just had to go back to that because I seen that comment. And we do have compassion. But you mean to tell me, Brother Frank, and I want you to be 100% honest with what I'm about to ask you. You mean to tell me if you go to work and you at work all day and you come home and there's a family in your house eating your food, watching your TV, using up your resources, that you would be compassionate towards someone that broke into your home? Oh, it's okay, they broke into my house. They need another sandwich. It's okay. No, you're not. You're going to call the police and be like, there's people in my house eating my shit. That's what you're going to do. You got them call the cops. Yo, it's three motherfuckers in my house. I don't know.
If you don't spaz out and then do something to somebody.
Yo, if you don't start smacking everybody.
No, and that is a certified fact, bro.
I don't believe that. For one, I'm gonna. So you're saying you're gonna let them eat? You're gonna keep them? All right, yo. This is what nobody's doing. Nobody is going to New York City to pick up busloads of immigrants to bring them to their house. This is a bunch of virtue signaling. And back to this story though, because that's a whole nother ball of wax. LA Dodgers, y'all are wilding right now. I don't like baseball anyway.
Super wilding.
I don't like baseball anyway, but now y'all confirm why I don't like baseball. So
here's my thing. Here's my thing. So you know there's going to be a bunch of kids in that audience. Why would y'all like?
I don't care. Why would they care about the kids? They not they babies. The kids don't spend money.
Fair.
There's not enough money generated. There's not enough money generated from the Let's Get Beers, Tacos, and Quesadilla people. There's not enough money generated from them that these companies are doing this. It's not justifiable. You are like Bud Light having to come back and buy all that, like their market cap when their market value. Unreal.
All right. Well, guess who won't be watching any LA baseball? I don't watch baseball anyway. But that's the biggest way people can fight back. Don't watch it. Don't buy
it. Don't shop in Target. Don't shop. You're putting Satanists in there. Don't buy it.
Yeah, Target is tripping, bro. Target is
all right. Hold on. Look at the point. Now, Brother Frank is being honest. Okay, so why can you make that connection to your house, but you can't do that to your country? Like, how can you be honest? Not in my house, but it's all right to illegally come into our country, which is our house,
our collective crib.
But how is this incompassionate? How is this a lack of compassion by saying, hey, There's a line. Go
That's
wait
all
on the
we're
line,
saying, bro. Is look. There's a line. There's a spot for you on that line. We're gonna get to you. That's all we're saying.
Now, hold on. Sure, there are things that could be done better because this is a problem that I think Republicans aren't articulating well enough.
Sure,
there are some processes that could be better managed as it relates to people that are actually seeking asylum, that are actually trying to come in here. The system could work more efficiently. The system could definitely work better. No two ways about that.
Right.
However, that don't mean skip the line. That don't mean just and my question is, why is it all these military age men? Why is it a massive amount of men? You know why that is? It's because these countries are emptying their prisons. They're emptying their mental
psycho wards and stuff. Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They did that in England when people started coming here. Y'all forgot about that? Did y'all forget they empty the English prisons and jails and say, hey, put their asses on some boats and send them on over there to the New World? Now, you got to blow that up. Now, come on. This is where we come from. Ain't no way in the world we okay with this.
Now, the interesting thing, the funny part about this is, when you look at that picture.
Zoom in, bro. You got to zoom in on that. Yeah, our grandfather's a little boy.
Yeah, that's grandpa right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. And the thing about it is, and some folks are going to say, oh my God, look at that lady that you see there, our great grandmother, her mother was black, by the way. Black as coal. African, actually. So let's just not suggest that we are anti-immigrant, that we are anti anybody coming to this country. But that guy you see there, our great-grandfather, he went to Ellis Island. He served as a merchant marine. He waited and did things the right way. He assimilated into American culture. That's what you see happening here. And to that lady's point, some of these folks don't want to assimilate. They don't want to be a part of the culture. They want to be like the dude Michael Savage says it. A country has to have a common language, a border, and a common culture. Everybody knows what American culture is. It's pizza, it's hot dogs, it's baseball, it's basketball, it's standing for the flag, it's the national anthem, it's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we have a common culture here, and we should not be letting people come in who don't want to assimilate. Part of assimilation is doing things the right way, like our great-grandparents did.
Right, factually, that part. Well, all right, Ali, we on the tail end of this here. I got a couple of things I need to plug real quick. So if you
plug away,
mind,
bro, plug away.
We're gonna share this tab right here. Super big shouts out to Cindy McNamara, our next Southampton Town supervisor. Is it on the screen? Yeah, it's on the screen. If you are in the area, please come on out Thursday, June 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. We will be at the main Prospect at 15 West Prospect Street, Southampton, New York, for Cindy McNamara's campaign kickoff. Ample appetizers, open bar. Tickets are $150 per person, and if you're on the committee, it's just $1. Sponsorships are available. Use the QR code for tickets, or you can comment underneath this post, and I will get you a link over to get you a ticket. So shouts out to Cindy McNamara and her whole family. Thank you so much for running. And, let's get a Republican elected here in the town of Southampton. And again, shouts out to all of our candidates. I don't want to just single her out, but she's the one with an event coming up. So shouts out to her. And again, we appreciate it. Look, we got a candidate slate here that's unbelievable. Shouts out to Teresa Kiernan and Justice Weber and, all of our wonderful candidates you see here for the town of Southampton. That's all the plugging I'm doing. But make sure y'all come out and support Cindy's event. What you got, bro?
All right. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all.
Stop. You got to address this. The same reason your people left their home is the same. That is called conjecture, sir. That is an opinion. That is not based on any fact. You do not know why these people are leaving. We just told you they emptying out the jails. Like, yeah, y'all got to get up out of here.
Yeah,
I just had to throw that in there.
The other thing is, Frank, and so that the mistake that we make, and what my brother just said, conjecture, in talking to our grandparents, my great-grandfather was a merchant marine. On both sides, my maternal and paternal great-grandparents were merchant marines. reason they came to this country was to assimilate, to become Americans. They came here to work. They came here to grow their family and to have opportunity. They didn't come here to get free benefits. They didn't come here to get free food and free healthcare and free this and free that, which is exactly why so many people are coming here illegally. So while I can appreciate the sentiment, not everybody's coming here because they want to be a part of American culture and American society. They're actually coming here to take out of your pocket. But one thing I was going to plug before we get out of here, because we have 31-minute mark.
Hold up. And there wasn't no welfare when they came here. It wasn't no free shit.
It wasn't no free stuff.
So it's not the same reason, entirely not the same reason. People coming here now getting a cell phone, getting all this other stuff that wasn't available to our great-grandparents when they came in. Any of the families of immigrants that came in that time period, there was no free stuff for them to get.
Yeah, and if you think these people are coming across the southern border because they want to assimilate and be part of the land of the free and the home of the brave, and they want to be Americans, yeah, that's naive. But ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all tonight. Shouts out to the Granville Republican women. I will see you guys at 6 o'clock tonight for their wine and cheese quarterly social. It is going to be up in Oxford, North Carolina, 4185 US Highway 15. Make sure you go, you see the information on your screen. I'm excited to be out there with you all tonight. But for my twin brother, Raheem Architect Soto, I am Abdul Ali. You have been checking out Top of the Morning here on The Urban Conservative. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning bright and early. Peace.